been assigned a new mission. We're going to be taking the HondaJet Elite II from Greensboro, North Carolina to Geneva, Switzerland for eBay's 2023.
Positive rate of climb.
There you go. Quite a challenge coming in, but we made it happen.
Oh my God, I think I can fly.
I like this plan better. I like it a whole lot better.
So we've got a lot to plan. We've got at least 6 stops going transatlantic. Let's get busy.
All right, so I've focused in here on our beloved Honda Aircraft Company. What I've done is I've used Google Earth to build our eBase trip extravaganza. And as we zoom out here, you can start to see all that this trip is going to entail. So as we start from central North Carolina, come to New England, we're going to continue then to Newfoundland and Labrador to Goose Bay. So we'll be spending the night there. Then we're going to continue on to Greenland. So we're considering both Narsarsuaq here in southern Greenland, as well as a place called Sondrestrom Fjord up at Kangerlussuaq here, that's actually inside of the Arctic Circle. So depending on the weather, we will make a decision on the day before to go to one of these 2 runways. Our next stop for the second night, Reykjavik, Iceland. Beautiful city. Steve, after Reykjavik, what's our next planned point of landing?
Scotland.
Scotland! Prestwick, Scotland. As we continue southbound into continental Europe, we will then reach our final destination of Geneva, Switzerland for the European Business Aviation Convention and Expo.
All right, so this is a weight and balance for the HondaJet Elite II. Every aircraft has a weight and balance, and it has to fall within the operating envelope. Basically, you start out with a basic empty weight. We're adding in pilot, co-pilot, books and whatnot that we keep in the cabinets, nothing in the galley, vanity water, lav water. So everything is accounted for, and that gives us an operating weight. So things that we add in later are the passengers. We have some luggage. We have 2 passengers going. This is our nose cone storage, and this is storage aft baggage. We add in fuel. In this case, it's 25 pounds. Gives us a max ramp weight of 11,177. We can take 11,180. So we're almost there. This is our taxi run-up fuel, basically the fuel we use from where we're parked to where we take off, and minus our leg fuel. In this case, it's only 800 and gives us our landing weight of 9,052. We transfer it over here to a graphical form. Here's our takeoff weight, and as we burn fuel, you end up with a landing weight.
Now to review weather. I'm going to check the current conditions and the forecast conditions over the next 24 hours at our first couple of planned stops, and what's going to be happening with high pressure, low pressure, precipitation, different air masses as they move across. This is the upper level winds at the altitude which we plan to fly. We're also considering our transatlantic sections here will be outside of gliding distance of land. So for the sake of safety, and because we like each other and our passengers, we're going to make sure we have a lot of good survival equipment on board should the worst happen.
For this transatlantic flight, we need immersion suits, and we'll need 4 of them. We're going to try those on in a minute. For each immersion suit, I have a personal locator beacon. You activate it and they can locate you in the ocean. 1 Garmin satellite phone that sends out our lat longs.
It does.
So they can find us.
We also are going to have a beautiful 4-person life raft. Weighs all of about 36 pounds. Simply, we're going to take this, pull out the red webbing, and tie it off inside the airplane, throw it out, yank it, poof.
Do not inflate inside the aircraft.
I'm sorry, say that again, Steve?
Please do not inflate inside the aircraft. That's a bad day.
So the immersion suits do a great job of A, keeping us afloat, B, keeping us warm, because anytime you're in the North Atlantic, the farther north you are, the colder it gets. You ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
There it is. Best way to put these on, kick your shoes off. You won't need them.
Step in 1 foot at a time. Cinch them up so that your feet go down into the feet wells. As you bring it up across your back and over your shoulders, grab the zipper and you're going to cinch it up. And now, Steve, you're going to demonstrate the hard part. Now this is a good time to find your buddy so you can help your buddy out. There you go.
Good.
There it is. And then here's your, there you go, I'll help you out. All the way across. There you go. The water is cold, so you'll be well motivated to cover yourself up. That's it. Yes. 2,200 pounds for our first leg.
We are off to Geneva, Switzerland. First leg is Greensboro to Bedford, Mass. Plane is ready, it's fueled. Let's go. We've got about 20 more minutes or so. We've already been fueled and we just have to settle up paperwork and then off to Goose Bay, Canada.
HondaJet 0 Lima Romeo, fly runway heading, runway 29, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 29, clear for takeoff, 420 Lima Romeo. All right, 1, 2, 3 headings check. You have 2 good engines.
Power set.
Takeoff power is set. Airspeed alive. 80 knots 3 times.
Okay.
B1, rotate. B2. Positive rate of climb. Air up. Flaps up. Work.
November 0 Lima Romeo, contact Boston departure, see ya.
Boston departure, 420 Lima Romeo. 1,000 climbing 2,000. Boston departure, good afternoon. November 420 Lima Romeo, 1,300 climbing 2,000, runway heading.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your first officer speaking. I want to let you know we are now flying through the airspace of the state of Maine, the nation's only monosyllabic state, as well as the only state that borders one and only one other state. Enjoy your flight.
Boston Center, good afternoon. November 420 Lima Romeo, flight level 190, climbing 230.
November 420 Lima Romeo, Boston Center, climb maintain, fall 330.
Climb maintain, flight level 330, November 420 Lima Romeo.
I see. Canadian flag! You bet, eh?
All right, now as we're approaching flight level 410 in the interest of safety, not to mention federal and international aviation regulations, I shall now don the mask.
Good luck for you.
Appreciate that. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
Stand by, flying Golf X-ray, descend and maintain flight level 360.
All right, got the Great White North beneath.
Ooh.
Right, 3 green, full flaps. Miles away. Port landing checks complete.
It's 90 knots ground speed.
420 Lima Romeo, next left on the Charlie, then left turn on to Papa.
And we have 1150. Shut her down, Cap.
Welcome to Goose Bay. We're in Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. We've landed at about 9:15 local. It's now almost 10 o'clock local. As we pulled up, we talked to the fuel truck and they've just put on 1,005 liters for our next leg tomorrow morning heading to Greenland. Now it's about 35 degrees Fahrenheit, about 2 to 3 degrees C, so it's a little bit chilly. And we're looking forward to a good night's rest in the local hotel after we get a quick meal. Good night. Okay, good morning from Goose Bay. This airport was started during World War II to help Atlantic crossings because they were trying to ship a lot of the aircraft to Europe for the war effort. But due to the German Wolfpack there, the submarines, they were losing a lot of ships and therefore a lot of aircraft. So they thought, well, let's try to fly them over. So this is a great launching point.
And that's basically why we're here. We're using it the same way that they did.
Exactly right, yep. And it's kind of neat to be part of that history, that continued history. We are getting ready to launch out to Kangerlussuaq in Greenland. So originally we were scheduled to go to Narsarsuaq, which is in southern Greenland. However, the weather there is not cooperative with the ceiling, limited visibility, chance of snow, and not very favorable winds. So we're going to go a little bit farther, which a much greater chance of success. It improves our safety margins drastically. So we'll be launching here in about 30 minutes and heading to the northeast with a little bit of a tailwind and landing up there in Greenland in about 2.5 hours time. After we are on the ground about an hour, getting our next flight plan as well as getting fuel, we'll continue on to Reykjavik, Iceland, where we'll stay the night.
All is good. Pre-flight complete.
420 Lima Romeo, dash 88 in the right turn northbound. Terminal 119.5, choose airborne, the wind is 25020, gust 30 from Bravo, clear for takeoff runway 26.
Or is it heaved? Airspeed's alive.
Check.
80 knots, cross check.
Check.
B1 rotate, B2. Departure HondaJet 420 Lima Romeo 1000, climbing 6000, runway heading.
We are now over the water. We call that feet wet. We've received our oceanic clearance over the North Atlantic to Greenland. So we shall be arriving there in approximately 2 hours and 18 minutes. The weather is still looking favorable in Kangerlussuaq at Sonderstrom Fjord. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Okay, so still flying smoothly at flight level 270, smooth air, oceanic. And we're at Mach decimal 5.3, which equates to about 310 knots. Ground speed, correction, true airspeed, at about 330 knots across the ground. And for you folks at home, that's about 360 miles an hour. Steve is taking this opportunity to enjoy some well-deserved lunch of chicken wings and a turkey sandwich and some other various and sundry items. Apples. Now, what's significant about our time now is we're quickly passing, or approaching rather, our point of no return. And as we approach this point of no return, this is the ultimate spot where we simply do not have the fuel to return back to our point of origin, which was Goose Bay in Canada. So we are fully committed to continuing to Kangerlussuaq, Greenland. Woohoo! As the PNR quickly approaches, we are committed to going to Greenland. Right now the weather is still reasonable, and so we will continue on. Matter of fact, we'll be hitting that here in about 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
There it is.
Point of no return has been passed.
Greenland, here we come.
Any aircraft receiving this broadcast, Cessna is departing 58 north, 050 west. We departed that location 1607.
Cessna calling on 123.45. This is HondaJet November 420 Lima Romeo.
Appreciate your help.
So we just did a relay on behalf of another pilot and aircraft. They said, Roger, this is our current coordinates and our altitude. Our next coordinates and our expected time there at this altitude, please relay that to Gander Radio on our behalf. So this is not uncommon in this part of the world, the North Atlantic, sometimes the Pacific. So when there's no one else out there, sometimes you have to just call and get information regarding weather, reporting stations, or perhaps frequencies for Gander Radio or some other facility. So we all try to help each other out and pass on information. Sometimes it's with airliners, sometimes it's with general aviation or corporate aircraft.
Lima Romeo, when ready, descend to flight level 110.
When ready, descend to flight level 110, 0 Lima Romeo.
All right, good. Continuing with the descent check then, we're going to get our engine anti-ice here momentarily as well as our altimeters.
Clear to land runway 09.
Clear to land runway 9, November 0 Lima Romeo.
Auto 0 Lima Romeo, then taxi to the end of the runway almost with a left turn onto taxiway Alpha.
All right, to the end, left turn on Alpha, November 0 Lima Romeo.
Welcome to Greenland. As you can see, it's windy, it's cold, it's snowing, maybe some pellet snow. We'll just call it snow. There's no ice on the runway, so that's a good thing. It is wet. And we're just here to refuel, and we'll be heading off to Reykjavik. Great day for flying.
We are ready to load up and go. The weather's deteriorating, but it is above freezing and nothing is sticking to the aircraft. So our goal is to launch out of here, and we are going to then continue eastbound to Reykjavik, Iceland, where we will then stay for the night. So yeah, quite a challenge coming in, but we made it happen. Everything's working well.
Number 420 Lima Romeo, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, November 420 Lima Romeo.
Got 2 good engines.
B1, rotate.
Are you serious? Wind must be really vicious. Positive climb.
Positive rate. Lap speeds achieved.
Thumbs up, MCT. And flight level change. 210, please.
November 420 Lima Romeo. Contact Reykjavik control 124.4. Bye-bye.
Reykjavik, November 420 Lima Romeo. Flight level 180, climbing 270.
November 420 Lima Romeo, Reykjavik control, you're identified.
Yay. We confirm these. Hello, HondaJet pilots across the North Atlantic.
There we are.
November 420 Lima Romeo, Reykjavik tower greening. QNX 1001, wind 210 degrees, 21 knots, gusting 32 knots. Runway 19, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 19, November 420 Lima Romeo.
Copy, clear to land, glide slope captured. 1, 2, 3 green, no red, no door. That fast, correct. You got Empress Away checklist completed.
November Lima Bravo, backtrack, vacate right, via our correction. You can also continue down the runway, make first left onto runway 13 and then left on Alpha to apron 1.
Okay, left turn on 13 Alpha to the ramp. November 420 Lima Romeo.
This is a two-man job in this wind.
Welcome to Iceland, where it's windy! Oh my God, I think I can fly.
Welcome to Reykjavik, the capital of Iceland. We are on a western peninsula in this relatively medium-sized European town. Beautiful city. We just came through a number of cloudy conditions through Greenland and Iceland. It turns out that we didn't have any ice coming into Reykjavik today, but we had to use the ice protection on descent into Greenland due to ice accumulation, and we also set up the ice protection for departure. Now what's nice is that we have automatic ice detection, and all of our icing protection except for the engines are automatic. And the reason that the engines are manual is we want to actually turn them on before we get into icing conditions. However, we're flying along, everything works well. We see ice detected, and it's because the ice detectors have just said, hey, we've got some ice building up on the airplane. The protection kicks in automatically, it does a great job. So we're gonna stay the night here in Reykjavik, about 12 to 14 hours. We're gonna go out and get a nice meal, and we're gonna stay at the hotel just across the ramp. Planning on leaving about 9:30 tomorrow morning.
November 420 Lima Romeo, ground taxi to holding point, runway 19er via Alpha.
Runway 19er via Alpha, November 420 Lima Romeo. Clear right.
All right, 0934.
Yes, sir. 34 Alpha. Thank you.
November Lima Romeo, left turn on course, wind 220 degrees, 2 knots, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
Oh, left turn on course when able, and runway 19er clear for takeoff, November 420 Lima Romeo. Okay, sir. We're all clear. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed alive. We have 80 knots, 3 times. B1, rotate, B2. We have a positive line.
Okay, gear up. Thumbs up. And FLC 210, please.
FLC 210, and I'll see if I can give you a reading on when we're clear towards the left. We'll watch that radar real carefully. Do have a big storm over there. All right, I'm going to get your engine in the ice.
I was just thinking about that, thank you.
Reykjavik, November 420 Lima Romeo, 2,800, climbing flight level 270, heading 165.
The 420 Lima Romeo, approach identified, climb flight level 270. And when ready, you are cleared direct Ratsu.
We will continue climb flight level 270, when ready, direct Ratsu, November 420 Lima Romeo. So for
would you like higher than 270?
Well, sir, we would like higher, however, due to CPDLC requirements and MNPS requirements, I think 270 will be our limit. I'll take it, but it'll make us come back down again. If Iceland doesn't care, I don't care, but someone in Europe's going to have it fit.
The 420 Lima Romeo, on your route, we can make exemption from that rule.
Sweet.
If you are in surveillance all the way to Parku. So if you want higher, we can facilitate that.
Oh, yes, sir. We will take anything up to flight level 430, November 420 Lima Romeo. We thank you.
Roger. I'll pass it on to the next sector. They will give you higher.
Oh, heck, we'll take it. Reykjavik Control, good morning. November 420 Lima Romeo, flight level 120, climbing 270.
November 420 Lima Romeo, Reykjavik Control, good morning. Identified, climb flight level 430.
Climb flight level 430, November 420 Lima Romeo. Well, heck, fire, man.
Wow. Wow.
We're going to start analyzing some high-speed cruise versus long-range cruise.
I would think so. Autopilot's on.
Check. Well, the good news is we can get to 430. The bad news is I won't be able to record anything accurately. But,
well, I'm going to make you do all that anyway. I like this plan better.
I like it a whole lot better. Thing is that going to totally screw up our slot in Geneva, so do we just have to hang out in Scotland?
We don't have a slot today, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
It's one runway and it's like a gazillion airplanes.
I don't like it. I don't like your answers. I'm not going to accept them.
Well, we're working on a Saturday. What are you going to do?
Overtime, baby.
All right, so we're almost flight level 330, climbing to 430 because the nice people in Iceland gave us clearance.
Yes, we love that.
We do.
And good news of the day, we've left the worst of the weather behind.
Ooh, we also like that. Scotland is beautifully green, and we can't wait to see the countryside, the rolling hills, a couple of small mountains, and lots of sheep in the pasture. So going into Prestwick is always usually very scenic, picturesque, so we look forward to sharing it with you. And see. Scottish Control, good morning. November 420 Lima Romeo, flight level 305, descending 260.
November 420 Lima Romeo, Scottish Control, descend, flight level 200.
Continue descent, flight level 200, November 420 Lima Romeo. I see flight level 200. It's actually afternoon. I can't say good morning anymore. Good afternoon.
7:30 East Coast.
Yeah, they're still waking up over there. Good morning, everybody. We are in Scottish airspace. We are continuing our descent now towards the great and historic area of Prestwick, Scotland.
We are 24 minutes
39, flight level
from Prestwick. And we just passed Loch Ness.
Ooh! We didn't see anything sticking their heads out of the clouds, did we?
No, nothing out of the clouds, so.
We'll have to try again sometime.
Right then, Condor 2091.
Ice detected.
Ice detected. We have ice. Oh, we're out of it. I'll see a little bit there on the wings. It's heating up. It's evaporating.
November 0 Lima Romeo, descend, flight level 70, level by Turnberry.
Continue descent, flight level 70, level by Turnberry, November Lima Romeo. I see 70.
November 420 Lima Romeo, turn left heading 120 degrees.
Left turn heading 120 degrees, November 420 Lima Romeo. Lima Romeo.
Left turn downwind.
Lima Romeo. Left turn downwind. Check. I see 120 degrees.
Hey, there's the world.
Hey, Scotland! And there's your nice chunk of rock here to the right.
That's the one? That's the round one?
That's the one. That's it.
It's cute.
It is.
Oh, there's Turnberry. Oh, there's the airport.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty pretty.
Pretty pretty.
Pretty. Scotland is pretty.
Does it do any good to call a field in sight?
I know, right? Better for the visual?
Do they do that here?
Yeah, I see the field too. You can just land, what is that, runway 3. Boom, right there.
Tell him we got the field in sight. I don't see what he does.
Prestwick, November 420 Lima Romeo has the field in sight. Is it possible to get cleared for a visual approach?
That's a cool bridge.
November 420 Lima Romeo, visual approach approved. Own navigation for the field is number 1.
Okay, visual approach approved, runway 30, November 420 Lima Romeo. Okay, I'm going to activate the link to waypoint for that, just for FYI, and there you go. I've got tower on standby.
November 420 Lima Romeo, descent altitude 3,500 feet initially to keep you in controlled airspace.
3,500 feet initially, November 420 Lima Romeo. I see 35. Oh my gosh, all the people down there are driving on the wrong side of the road. Crazy.
November 420 Lima Romeo, wind 290 degrees, 5 knots, clear to land.
Runway 30, clear to land, November 420 Lima Romeo. Didn't have time to call final.
Okay, flaps are set, airspeed VRF, autopilot, yaw damp have been disconnected.
Check, 3 green flaps landing, clear to land.
Well, somehow got to the left side of the runway. Here we go.
Welcome to Scotland.
Scotland!
Nice, Scotland.
Yeah, 1,000 liters.
No problem at all.
Thank you, sir. 1,000 liters. Ah, this blessed land. It's not winter anymore. It feels like spring. It really feels nice. Welcome to Prestwick, Scotland. We've just landed after about 2 hours, 20 minutes en route. It's very spring-like here. The grass is green, the people are out. The sky is not so clear, but what do you think?
It was a Honda world speed record.
It was a Honda
for that
world
leg.
Speed record. Yeah.
It's nice here. Still cloudy.
Yeah.
But there's hardly any wind. Nice smooth landing.
Yeah.
So no trouble here.
We'll be on the ground for less than an hour. And then looking forward to our last leg to Geneva. It'll be about 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Lots of aviation enthusiasts.
Enthusiasts taking pictures.
Prestwick, November 420 Lima Romeo is ready for departure, runway 30 at Quebec.
November 420 Lima Romeo via Quebec, line up and wait, runway 30.
At Quebec, runway 30, line up and wait, November 420 Lima Romeo.
She's right there. Why can't I not hear her? And you're clear on final, high and low.
November 420 Lima Romeo, surface 7300 degrees 6 knots, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, November 420 Lima Romeo.
All right, Cap, clear to go.
We're going to roll it.
And I understand rolling takeoff. You've got 2 good engines. Your heading checks 3 times.
Are set.
Takeoff power is set. Airspeed alive. 80 knots 3 times. Okay. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Up. Flaps are up. FLC 210. Please.
Yes, sir.
Scottish Control, good afternoon. November 420 Lima Romeo. 2,400 climbing 6,000 on the Luco 1 kilo.
November 420 Lima Romeo, Scottish Control, climb now, flight level 90.
Climb now, flight level 90, November 420 Lima Romeo.
That's pretty.
Look at there. We were just there. Right there.
Right there.
November 420 Lima Romeo, climb, flight level 250.
Climb, flight level 250, November 420 Lima Romeo.
Flight level 250 set.
Romeo. Lima Romeo. I see 250.
Thank you, sir. All right, folks. So from flight level 270, 27,000 feet, now leaving Scottish airspace and entering English airspace, flying to the south-southwest, correction, south-southeast, towards Geneva. What do you think?
I like it. It's smooth. We still have cloud decks below, but we do see the ground every now and then. And we're hoping for clear skies up ahead.
So heading on down, looking about 2.5 hours en route. And we're going to get permission from ATC in a minute here to speed things up just a little bit.
Geneva arrival, good afternoon, November 420 Lima Romeo, flight level 218, descending flight level 160 on the Lusar 2 November.
November 420 Lima Romeo, good afternoon, turn right heading 140, positioning LS 04, expect 60 miles.
Okay, we're going to turn right now, heading 140, we have information Golf, November 420 Lima Romeo.
France on my side, Swiss on your side. Oh, there's some Swiss Alps. Oh, there's some Swiss Alps. What?
Ooh!
November 0 Lima Romeo, descend to altitude 7,000 feet, KNH 1013, turn left heading 150 for base.
7,000 feet, 1013, and left heading 150, November 420 Lima Romeo.
All right, we can bring up the, advance that to...
Here you go, 1013. And you want me to go vectors to final, is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's what you're trying to say. There's your vectors to final.
8 for 7.
Check. Got the chart over here, you got the TAWs over there. Life is good.
November 0 Lima Romeo, descend to 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet, November 420 Lima Romeo.
November 420 Lima Romeo, turn left heading 070, clear Dallas approach, runway 04.
Turn left heading 070, cleared ILS, approach runway 04, November 420, Lima Romeo.
I see you are 070, you are armed.
Geneva Tower, good afternoon, November 420, Lima Romeo, ILS runway 04.
Good afternoon, November 420, Lima Romeo, plan to vacate right, number 2.
Plan to vacate right, November 420, Lima Romeo.
Well, we are in Swiss airspace, my friend.
Yes, we are.
There's Geneva.
Some hills over there.
There's Lake Geneva. Yeah, I guess you can call them hills. Okay, final approach fix. There we go.
Here.
Roger. Uno,
Three
dos,
green.
tres. I see. Three
Doors
green.
good. Speed brake is retracted. Flaps. Speed checks.
Check.
Flaps are full.
November 0, Lima Romeo, wind 04, 0 degrees 9 knots, runway 04, clear to land.
Runway 04, clear to land, November 420, Lima Romeo.
Wow, those are real mountains.
Really blue water in that river, too.
All right, 3 green, full flaps. Clear to land. 60.
10-5. Welcome to Switzerland. 90 knots.
From 0, Lima Romeo, keep it rolling and vacate via Bravo and request from April, please.
Continue and exit via Bravo, and we'll be going to Southjet Aviation.
November 420 Lima Romeo, hello, taxi right via taxi Alpha, follow the car directly to the E-base static display.
November 420 Lima Romeo, we'll right on Alpha and follow the car to the E-base static display.
There he is. Looks like a little dude from the movie Cars. Well done, Mr. Steve. Well done.
Nice.
Bringing us to Switzerland.
Speedbird 733 Charlie, taxi heading point runway 04 via link 5 and outer taxi.
Switzerland! Super. So do we go to customs with you first?
Yeah.
Switzerland! This is my first time to Switzerland. It's Steve's first time. I know a lot of Swiss pilots here, so I'm very excited to be here personally. E-base in itself is quite the event.
First landing in Switzerland, first time in Swiss airspace. It was a gorgeous flight in. We could see the mountains in the distance, and we can see a little bit of them right now. Hopefully the weather will clear up for tomorrow and the rest of the weekend, and we'll have a good E-base.
Do you want to start us off?
So we made it.
Yay! E-base 2023.
Our aircraft is here in Geneva, Switzerland. We set up signage. We have this lovely booth beside us.
We've had a lot of visitors come by, a lot of interested parties, both potential customers and aviation enthusiasts.
Air traffic controllers.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I met some of them.
Great.
Students.
People from other manufacturers as well wanted to take a look at it. The Elite II really proved useful on this journey in that we have increased takeoff weight and increased capacity. We were able to bring with us not just fuel, but 2 passengers as well as a lot of bags and equipment.
One of the upgrades to the Elite II that we really put to use this trip, especially in Greenland and Iceland, where we had crosswinds and wet runways, is the ground spoiler system.
As soon as we touch down, deploys on the top of the wing, interrupting lift, really planting the main tires on the ground, keeping us firmly on the ground, more effective braking. It worked really, really well. Thanks for coming along with us. The aircraft performed wonderfully.
So now we're going to go talk to those customers about the new Elite II.
Hello, how are you? I'm Jonathan. Hello, what's up?
Hi guys.
Good to see you.
Jack.